KTN.
The Aircraft Accident Investigation Department has begun intensive work of collecting and preserving crucial parts of the chopper wreckage owned by the Youth Aviation for purposes of investigations. This is as per the international protocols, marking the start of the investigations into the fatal helicopter crash. Elvis Kosgei now reports on new developments.
The probe into the helicopter crash that killed 6 people in Chepkieb in the county of Nandi is being conducted under the stringent terms of Annex 13 of the International Civil Aviation Convention. The acting director, Frederick Kabunge, confirmed that they recovered key debris from the crash site. PS in the Ministry of Transport, Teresia Mbaika, stressed that the investigation will be impartial and independent. Mbaika added that a preliminary report will be released and published within the next 30 days.
Components that the investigators have picked from this scene of accident, some of them will be ferried outside the country, particularly to the state of manufacturer and the state of design of the aircraft as required by the protocols of the convention to which Kenya, our country, is a signatory to. The next steps that will follow include the following. 1, we are obligated to issue a preliminary report within 30 days of an accident.
What we want to ask the public, to ask our leaders and everybody, it's not to speculate. I think we have a team that is qualified to tell Kenyan exactly what happens and the circumstances surrounding this accident.
This came as Transport Cabinet Secretary David Chirchir revealed the ill-fated helicopter's detailed flight path. It left Wilson Airport at 11:04 a.m. with only the pilot on board, arrived at Emurua Dikwir at around 11:55 a.m. and departed at 12:30 p.m. with Honorable Ngeno and 4 others. It made stops at Maradianda River, Endebess and Eldoret Airstrip for refueling before heading back to Endebess and then crashing in Chepkieb. According to Chirchir, the helicopter disappeared from radar at 4:26 p.m.
We join the rest of the country in mourning the tragic loss of our Honorable Member of Parliament for Mwadigir, Jonathan Ngeno, and the 5 other occupants who lost their lives after this tragic event in Masop, Nandi County.
The government of Kenya, we are going to do everything possible to ensure that we support the families where we can, to ensure that they have a befitting send-off for their loved ones.
Eyewitnesses also gave their accounts of what happened.
Watu wakajaribu kusima moto, lakini moto tena ilikuwa mingi. Tena bado bederoli inapiga nduru hapo.
Forest fulani hapo. Ikashuka hapo. Ndo resident sasa wakafika hapo. So ni kama hao watu walistuka kuona hao wananchi hao hivi. Sasa nikaona mwenye alikuwa nyuma ni kama anamwambia pilot twende. So ndo ikaamka wakaenda tena.
Alipiga chini pale, akakuja akakonga miti. Akatupa watu wawili hapa, akatupa wawili hapo, akatupa wawili mbele huko. Ndio tulipata mmoja kama pato anapomua. Tukajaribu kustua lakini aliisha hapo.
Leaders from the North Rift region, artists and locals gathered at the MTRH smog to receive the bodies of Honorable Ngeno and the 5 others.
Uwezo ka identify mwili yote pale. Na but mwili 6 tumepata, ziko pale, zimepangwa vizuri, zimewekwa vizuri.
Constituents ya Emurua Digir na kwa county yetu ya Narok na pia kwa Kenya.
The government has pledged psychological support for the affected first responders and witnesses. Elvis Kosgei, KTN, Uasin Gishu County.